Hey, what's up, everyone? It's my little proof video that I do for all my systems that I jailbreak and sell online or locally, of course. I am in Cincinnati, Ohio, in the U.S. I do ship, so that is free 2-day shipping. I also do jailbreaking service, which I do free return shipping, which is also 2 days. Now, if you're in the Indiana, Ohio, or Kentucky area, you will get 1-day return shipping or 1-day shipping if you buy one of my systems. But I'm going to do a test run video and show you that this thing works. This is one of my systems that I have available right now that the drive doesn't work in it. You don't need a drive for a jailbroken PS3 because you can always just download the games. I do provide links and a data system that I use so you can download all the games that you want to download. Even provide a starter package so you can understand how the system works with video instructions, all that good stuff, and some files. But here we go. Nice clean system, cleaned it out, new thermal paste, all that good stuff and everything. And you also get 2 games of your choice in a system like this. You'll get 2 games of your choice with the DLCs and the mod menus if you choose to get games where you want mod menus like BO2 or GTA 5. This system will run for $250 your best offer. The other one I have is pretty much a slim, just like this, but it is fully functional, and I will sell that one with 3 games of your choice, fully loaded with everything that you need. Plug and play, jump online. They both all have rebug 4.75 with a spoof of 4.76. All the updated homebrews like Multi-Man, of course the spoofer. You have all your regular stuff like PS Ninja, everything like that. CC API will be available here in a couple of days, so probably about that time I will have that loaded on there for an updated one. I do have an old one on there, just to give you an idea. But if you do buy it without it being updated, don't worry, because you will be able to contact me if you don't feel like looking for it yourself. You can always contact me, and I'll email it to you. It's not a big file or anything. But this is one where the drive doesn't work. I like to do videos on these because it gives people comfort to understand that these actually work. So we're going to go up here, and this has my MAC address, which is really not important to me because I'm actually about to change with the internet and everything. Plus, this is not important. Let's just say that. But it's on 4.76. And as you can see, it is on Rebook. And I forgot this person does want something special. So we'll do that real quick. I forgot they asked for that. There we go. We'll apply that. And look at that nice thing right there. I'd actually do this to all of my systems. Some people want it. Some people want this thing. Some people don't, That way they know the difference. Most of them buy it to know the difference because they have multiple systems. But this one is on Rebug 4.75.1, and it is spoofed to 4.76, of course, have you just seen that. Has all these goodies on here. That's Street Fighter, I think. Oh no, it's the Metal Gear Legacy Collection. This is what we're gonna test out. But that's the newest Multi-Man. There's Iris Man, PSN patch, Spoof 4.76, control console, newest rebook that's attached to it. All that good stuff and everything. These emulators right here actually have every game that was created. This one right here is regular NES. It has every game made by NES, every game from Super Nintendo, every game from Sega Genesis. Well, let's get into what we're gonna do here. Let's go ahead and play Metal Gear real quick, or at least get it rolling, because I did just install the permission from Multi-Man on it. But this is the Legacy connection, the Legacy collection. It actually has 1 through 3 on it, so that's pretty awesome. I actually wanted this because I had the very first Metal Gear. Spent a lot of time on that game. Loved it just like anybody else who's a big fan of it. But the main thing with me was I never got to finish 2. Somehow, I don't know, I can't remember how that happened, but I never got to finish 2. So I was like, okay, and it's time for me to finish up my collection on some of these bigger games like this and God of War and all these others. But let's test it out. Let's do Peace Walker. I know they changed this a little bit on how you can do certain things, because I remember seeing that you can actually choke a person out on this one. This is the first one. So that's pretty cool. Oh, and just so you know, this is actually being played by the flash drive. I use that to test, but I do have a bigger hard drive for a very huge, large library of games. But I use this because it's much easier to just use this instead of keep on moving back and forth my my USB external hard drive. Well, it looks like we got Metal Gear. And I'm only going to do this to a point to where I'm going to get this game to just go. Then I don't really care about all that. Because I'm going to erase the yes, this is okay. Yeah, let's go with that. 1 minute, shooter type, action. Action button, hunter button. Let's just go with that. I can't remember. Anyways, I'll show you that it saves the data and everything. not something that partially works. It fully works. And this is not a copied game from like a disc or anything like that. This is actually downloaded, put work into it and everything. Shrunk it down to where it can be transferred to where it can be transferred easily, onto a flash drive or to a external hard drive or the internal drive of a PS3. So, but pretty much I got every Metal Gear that was created, including 5. Actually, that'll be done here in about 30 minutes, I think it is. But this is the game. As you can see, it has everything loaded onto it. I even test these out before I send them out to you, that everything works and that they can go online and everything. I even test out the mod menus and the DLCs and all that stuff. So they're fully tested before they are sent out to you. But this is my little video showing proof of this system, just like I do all my other ones. But it's been a while since I did one that didn't have a drive, or it was disabled or whatever, or it was no good. So I figured I'll show a more recent. Plus, I think that one was the one that I showed in the video was a fat. This is a slim. And I do have consoles available pretty much often. If I don't have one, I'll most likely have one the next day. I stay up on this stuff. I'm about to expand, so eventually here in about a week or so, I will start my website, which hopefully will give people more another option to be able to buy my systems instead of dealing with eBay and their limitations on how much I can sell and all that junk. But there's the game. Here's the console. As you can see, I got a whole bunch of other ones that I'm working on, or I'll use parts for or whatever. But yeah, here we go. That's it. Works completely fine. So if you're interested, leave me a message, or you can look for me here on YouTube,
the boss is gonna join us.
Or Facebook, and just type in Cincy Mods. And that is spelled CINCYMODS. You'll be able to find me, or you can just Google me. But y'all take it easy. Hit me up.
Now, when I give you an order, look in that direction.